Hi, I'm Peter from Silver Archery. Today we're going to be looking at T18. Well, we've looked at the T18 before, we looked at the T20, we looked at the T30 Mongo. But this is the latest addition to the Gearhead family. This is a T18, and instead of a 25-inch draw, this is you can have the draw that you like up to 29. So this is a 28-inch draw T18. And whereas before the T18 was 18.5 inches axle to axle, now it's come up at 18 3/4, so quarter-inch extra, bigger cam, deeper brace height, but it means I can use a standard release aid. I don't have to use extended release aid, standard size D loop. This one's actually got a set of 70-pound limbs on. You can see what a beautiful. This is their new limb covering. It's some form of latex. Makes it a quieter bow and also protects the limbs. As always, unbolt the handle, take the guard off there, flip her over, bolt it back in, turn into a left-handed bow. With all gear heads. There you go, that's what we've got in stock at the moment. There's the X16, there's the T15 and the T30 Mongo. So we'll just go and shoot a selection of arrows and see what speeds we can achieve.
Yep.
Right, so here we are, we're at the quilly. We're going to shoot a variety of arrows. I've got an old Carbon Express CX Edge 250, cut down to 27.5. 100 gram poles. Total weight is 463. Yeah, 463. 4 inch. 4 inch helical fletch. So that's going to slow it down. As I said, we weighed this. It's actually 72 pounds. Holding weight's 20 pounds, and the axle to axle has gone from 18.5 to 18 3/4. Right. So smooth and really. That is not bad. Shooting really well. That's rather nice. 261. That's a hunting weight arrow. That's fine. Now we're going to go for a 250 spine V6 FAP with 100 gram poles. We shall weigh that, and it is. Hold on, find the balance point. 383.5. There we go. There we go. If I was shooting 250s, I'd take another ½ inch off, and I'd be putting a bit more weight up front. But there we go. Oh, it's so nice to pull back, and it's so solid. And that 284. It's not bad for a 250. I mean, we put some blazers on that. As I say, take ½ inch off, put a few more grains, you drop down to about 265, 270. That'd be good. Right. So next, we're going to shoot. Right. These are off the internet arrows. These are apparently a carbon arrow. Anyway, they're meant to be 300 spine. We have actually tested them, and they are actually 300 spine. Factory fletch with 3-inch veins, and that is 413.6. They're 100 gram poles. So let's see what this comes up with. There we go. 272, quiet, dead straight. That is really rather nice. Hey ho. Right, let's try. Right. some old trophy hunters knocking around. Got a funny feeling they're 50 or 60 grain poles. You can see they're ragged, but anyway, let's weigh that and see what it comes up with. 400 spine. Oh, it's the lightest one so far. That is 318.9. Yeah, it's coming up. Now I used to get something like, I used to ship these out of my Liberty One, and they were 275, 280. So let's see what this comes up with now. Spot on. Oh, 307 feet per second. That's not too shabby. There we go. Right. We've got that V6. There's a lot of weight up front. It's a 400 spine. You got 90 grain insert and 100 grain pile. So total weight. It's a 28 inch arrow. 28 inch arrow, and the total weight is 431.2. Again, that's a good. That will zing through most things if you need it to. I still think, again, if I was shooting the 400 VAPs, well, I'd mostly shoot 350 VAPs, but this you'd still get away with this. Oh, lovely. We easily take 2 or 3 inches, 2 inches off of there. 270. That's a good real world figure. Yeah, for that 400 plus vein arrow, grain arrow. That's nice. Right. It's a bit target version, so it's just 400 spine, but with a 100 grain pile, same fletchings. Obviously a lot lighter in weight. Right, and that is only a mere 323.1 grains total weight. That V6 400 spine. .306 feet per second. Definitely not too shabby. Right, and last but not least, right. Just for fun, we're going to shoot a 28 inch 500 spine a bear shaft with a 100 grain pole. Total weight of 274.3. So we're sort of hoping that this might be the fastest of the bunch. This is not a slow bow. I mean, the top speed apparently only meant to be 325, so here we go. Lovely. 325. Needs a lighter point on it, and some fleshings, and that'd be a really nice arrow. Gearhead T18 with 70 pound limbs and a 28 inch draw. 28 inch draw. Check them out at Silver Archery.